I'm exploring a lot of ideas of labor, power, and migration as well. Most of the work for the past 4 years has been camera-based work. So I take it like, how can I make a video piece that is not a video piece? These curtains will be set up as a semicircle. There's 7 of them. As the viewer walks inside the gallery, they will be welcomed by this wall of yellow curtains with all of these characters laying down, resting. The characters are made out of different cutouts of large shapes of fabric. I will also add a face, which will be one of my masks. All of the elements need to make sense. In the case of the wall paint, it brings the idea of a wall. The fabric is related to the curtain, but also the adhesive that I'm using, which is wheat paste, brings this element of like propaganda posters or street art, which is considered illegal. So to talk about migration again and this idea of invasion of property, to have that as a cohesive idea. It also requires the viewer to wander, to do that journey as well, to be able to navigate to the other side and also connect that narrative, what is happening in the back and the front, what you see and what you don't see. There's no specific journey that I'm trying to get with these curtains. It could be a transition, it could be someone dying, it could be any type of journey. I give that freedom to the viewer to create that narrative of whatever story they know, maybe their own story or someone else they know. But for me, it's important that this idea of transition comes into the conversation. In this case, transitions relates to migration. The projects are an excuse to have a space for a conversation, for dialogue. It doesn't matter where it comes from, but just to have that space for dialogue about migration. You could be pro or against migration, but this is a space where we can talk about. I'm not trying to do like a political propaganda on anything, but just to create a space for that.